But what we are celebrating is the opening of the Muppet movie that is coming out later on this month. Not too much gets me more excited than knowing a new Muppet movie is coming out. I don't know how you feel about the Muppets, but I mean, I think it's been like 12 years since the last.
Has it really?
Muppets Take Manhattan, I think was the last one. No, I'm sorry, Muppets in Space. I think
that
was
I own that on VHS.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's how long it's been.
So, very excited about the Muppet movie, and so I think that would be a nice. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe not an appropriate foreplay to get the Muppets involved in foreplay, but we're going to do it anyway because we like to do things that are a little bit perverted here on Single Mentality. Our foreplay today, favorite Muppets. Now, the thing about this is it's like difficult to pick. You know, it's like you can't, how do you pick the best Muppet? You can't. So thinking like, what's a favorite? Because they're all...
I know, it's like picking a favorite child.
Exactly, or a favorite stuffed animal, which, I mean, I have so many that I love. That
Equally.
Exactly, yeah. My little alley-oop alligator, Bernie, the little bear that I have.
Do you have any Muppet stuffed animals?
I do, actually, but I'm not going to say which one because it might appear in the foreplay.
Oh, okay,
so,
then I will ask.
But anyway, so Sarah, what's your... Now, were you old enough to see The Muppet Show?
No.
Damn you.
Oh, I vaguely remember it being on, but I don't think I ever watched it.
Yeah, me too.
But I still love them.
The Muppet Show was great. It was on, I think it was like maybe Sunday nights or something like that, like 7 o'clock. I used to get very excited about it and watch it. Okay, so you're aware of the show, you've seen the movies. Mm-hmm. What is your favorite Muppet? Who is your favorite Muppet?
All right, this was really, really tough, but you have to say Miss Piggy. She's the ultimate Batgirl, and she has the best wardrobes, and she's sassy, and I love her.
She is a little sassy.
Oh, yeah. She runs the show.
Do you think she needs to lose a few pounds? Or do you think she's
she
voluptuous
is full
and just
fabulous.
hot as she is?
She's perfect.
Yeah,
I love
she is
her.
pretty. Yeah. She is a beautiful, full-figured, and aggressive woman. Mm-hmm. And so Miss Piggy's a good choice.
Thank you.
I like Miss Piggy. But she did not make it into the top 4.
Oh, it's a good thing I
sadly.
said it.
I know.
You can't leave her out.
Exactly. She would come in here and give you a karate chop.
She really would.
All right. Here's your foreplay for today. Favorite Muppets. Number 4, especially today, I think is very appropriate to get a little bit patriotic.
Okay.
I would just like to say a few words about nudity in the world today. And I, for one, am just appalled by it. What, did you know that underneath their clothing, the entire population of the world is walking around completely naked?
I mean, of all days, we couldn't leave Sam the Eagle, the most patriotic entity that I know, off on Veterans Day.
And so, I like his unibrow, by the way.
Oh, really?
It was hardcore.
Because I used to have one, and
Maybe you should bring it back.
You think so?
No.
I think I will, actually.
No,
come on, the unibrow is
It only works on
sexy. I'm bringing it back. No more trimming this puppy right here. Okay, number 4, when you get a little hungry, who are you going to turn to?
Miss Piggy.
No! Come on. Number 4.
Oh, Chef, hey, you're on next.
You big horn, dears, dear.
I know.
You're more good.
I know. I know. I don't know.
Yay, bar scared, or scared, burp, mork, mork, mork. It's very horn, the bear, the chicky cookie. It's very
I can translate that for you, by the way.
Yeah,
I speak Swedish, Chef.
You do.
You scroll through a few of those. I was looking for a good clip to show. That song it's the same song. He opens with the same song every time he starts his little thing.
Oh.
It gets in your head.
So you know it.
That one. Well, I remembered it from when I started looking at the videos. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a little song, and it gets in your head and you can't get it out. So, anyway, number 3, Swedish Chef. Now, being a musician, I had to include this fine statesman on the show right here, the musical genius and the power behind the Muppets.
Quiet! Thank you.
There they have Animal. Now, no offense to any drummers I have performed with in my life, but if I had Animal behind me on the Skins,
Oh, yeah.
I would be a huge rock star right now. I'd be so huge I'd pretend I didn't even know you.
It's true. My brother's a drummer, so I think he would also pick
Inspired by Animal?
Absolutely.
Got it. And do you have any guesses as to who's the favorite?
I don't know. I'm dying to know.
The world is dying to know.
I'm dying.
Right now.
Tell me.
Favorite Muppet, Kyle. No, not Kyle, but
Okay, time once again for that furry, fuzzy, funny man, fabulous, freewheeling, fast and frantic Fozzie Bear!
Hey. Oh, wait. Not so fast. Tonight, I am going to use your assistance.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. You and I are going to tell the world's funniest joke.
Is that
This
right?
is all spontaneous, unrehearsed, right, Froggy?
It's unrehearsed, yes.
Okay. Now, Frog of my heart,
Yes.
you will just wait until I say the word here. When you hear me say the word here, you will rush up to me and say, "Good grief, the comedian's a bear."
Good grief, the comedian's a bear!
Check.
When you say the word here.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, here we go. Now then, hiya. You're a wonderful looking audience. It's a pleasure to be here.
Good grief, the comedian's a bear! You just said here.
That was the wrong here.
Which is the right here?
The other here. Go. Okay. Hey, folks. This is a story you're gonna love to hear.
Good grief, the comedian's a bear! What you said here?
Not that here.
Well, which here?
Another here.
How am I gonna know?
You know what you hear.
Good grief, the comedian's a bear!
how can you not want to reach into the screen and give Fozzie a big hug?
I would give him a hug, and I love that Kermit was in there too because we left him off.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of, he's the ringleader of the whole
Yes.
crew, but the other ones are the talent, much like how things are in Single Mentality. I'm like the Kermit of Single Mentality. I really don't have a lot of talent, but I keep everything, I'm sort of the ringleader, and I arrange the talent and make sure they're properly showcased.
I don't want to know which Muppet you think I am, but
I haven't thought about it.
yeah, you better do
But
that
I
one
will now.
wisely.
Exactly. Anyway, there's your foreplay for today. Favorite Muppets. Speaking of showcasing talent, we're going to showcase your talent for the rest of the show.
Well,
one
thank
of them
you.
at least. We have a lot of fun things in store for you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about something that sort of stirred up a surprising bit of controversy last week, which is the whole walking arm in arm on a first date thing. I thought that was going to be like a quick little
Me
throwaway
too.
thing. It turned into a bit of a firestorm there.
Absolutely.
I actually got heat for it in my own personal life. So people were
Wow.
kind of giving me a hard time as I was, out there. People coming up to me saying, "Better not walk arm in arm with
This
anybody,"
is
or
going to
whatever.
be a thing. I'm like
It
very
is gonna kinda be a
concerned about
thing.
this. I know.
So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about if men are manning up. If they're really stepping up and being men, we're going to talk about that in the context of a show called Man Up that's new. We're going to talk a little bit about that this week and then a lot more about that next week, but that's kind of an interesting thing. And we're also going to go through some top 10 pickup lines, which
oh man.
I heard through, undisclosed sources, one or more of them may work on Sarah. So gentlemen, get your pens, your notebooks ready. You're going to find a pickup line or two that's guaranteed to hook Sarah.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.